What's going on YouTube? This is cjs064 here and welcome to another Wi-Fi battle for this series here. Now unfortunately, once again, like in the last episode, I forgot to hit record when we were battling, so unfortunately we have to do a replay of the Wi-Fi battle. But I'm still keeping the layout and everything, and I'll still narrate it and I'll explain what my process was when I was thinking through with my moves. So as always, I'm going to ask that if you enjoyed this series and you enjoyed all the things I'm doing with my channel, nothing you can say how much you appreciate it by leaving a like for the video, subscribing and showing your support, joining the Facebook group, following me on Twitter at Sharpino9090 and watching the video. So today we're versing our opponent here. We have Zhu Li, which is one of the newest members of the Xenos gym leader group. He's now the Rock gym leader. And he asked me for a battle, and I was like, you know what, he's been asking for it, he's been hinting for it, so I thought, why not? So we do go ahead and we go for a battle. Now his team looks very intimidating. He packs the Diancie, Mega Diancie, Glyska Chansey, Heatran, Jirachi, and the Superior. And we still got the same team. This will be the last time we use this team. The next time we battle, we'll be using a different team. So we still got Expert Belt, Hydreigon, Landorus, Assault Vest, Mega Metagross, Talonflame with Life Orb, Focus Sash, Excadrill, and the Gyarados. So at this point, he started with the Superior, I started with an Excadrill. I just wanted to see what he was going to do. He does go for Leaf Storm, which was a bit obvious, but just in case he wanted to set up a substitute or something, I wanted to stay inside just in case. So I go for the Iron Head, he goes for the Leaf Storm, which I predicted, and we live it. But now we're going to bring in the Talonflame, because this Talonflame is the careful nature with max HP, max attack. And we are going to live this +2 Leaf Storm. Now at this point, I knew that he was going to be definitely afraid of a priority Brave Bird. So what I did was, I anticipated him swap into Heatran, which he does, which was great news for us. And we were going to swap in Gyarados because we knew that he was going to swap in the Heatran. So he brought in the Heatran as I expected, and then we bring in the Gyarados. Now, I was talking to Will afterwards, and he said at this point he was expecting me to go for a Dragon Dance, but he didn't know that I was packing the Earthquake. So I go ahead and go for the Earthquake and take it by surprise, because this is the Jolly set Gyarados, max speed, and he does actually lose the Heatran from that Earthquake. So that was the first one in our favour, and because this is a Moxie Gyarados, we're now sitting at +1 attack, so it was a terrific start to say the least. Now he brings in the Superior, and more than likely the Superior is going to outspeed us because its natural speed is more greater than ours. So we survive a Leaf Storm, which does just over half, which is not too bad. And we go for the Ice Fang. Luckily we don't have a miss of the Ice Fang, and +1 attack Ice Fang is enough to take out the Superior, which was great news for us. So down goes the Superior, and we get, for once again, the Moxie boost. So now this Gyarados is at 2. So we're looking almost like how we did in the episode against Noel, where we were just sweeping with a Gyarados, which was phenomenal. So down goes Superior. Now he brings in Jirachi. Now I didn't know this Jirachi was in fact a Choice Scarfed Jirachi, but he outspeeds us and goes for the trick, and he surprised me with his item choice. He actually gave us a Flame Orb while we got the leftovers. But I wasn't going to go for a D-Dance, I just wanted to go for an Earthquake. We're at +2 attack, so we knew we were going to kill this Jirachi. So that Jirachi was taking out, and now we're at +3 attack. Now even though he gave us a Flame Orb, the fact that we're at +3 attack still means that Gyarados is still going to be a force to be reckoned with. Now, I had a feeling when he brought in Diancie, he was going to go ahead and go for the Protect, because to make sure he would outspeed us. So what I did was I predicted he would go for a Protect, and I went for the Dragon Dance, and this Dragon Dance really cinched the game, because now he goes for the Protect as I predicted, and we set up the Dragon Dance. So now, even in his Mega form, we should outspeed, because it is maximum speed investment, Jolly nature. So I knew we would outspeed the Diancie. Unfortunately, we are burnt, so it's not going to do as much damage, but we get very lucky in this situation. We go for the Waterfall, and we do actually land not only a super effective hit, but we also land a critical hit. And I'm not too sure if that would have mattered, because I don't know if a burnt +3 attack Gyarados would still take out. I wasn't doing the calculations, but we still managed to take out that Mon. Now, here's where things get a little bit dicey in the game. So he brings up the Glyska. I probably should have anticipated the Protect, because it is a Toxic Orb Glyska most of the games anyway. So I go for the Ice Fang, and he gets Protect. Now, this is where things just get dicey. Now, I accidentally misclick on the D-Dance. Instead of going for an Ice Fang, I went for a D-Dance for a second time, which was really stupid on my part, because it just means now we've lost the Gyarados, and this game is now, it would be a sweep with the Gyarados and just the Chansey, but now that's not the case. So it was unfortunate that I misclicked that. But now we bring in the Hydreigon, our hero, our mascot. We go for the Draco Meteor, and this does a load of damage now. So he's going to go for his move, which he does go for the Toxic. So he's going to go for the Toxic Stall on us, which, like I said, I don't mind, but like, seeing as how his team was overall spread really well, like, I know probably the Heatran was probably a Warmon, and Superior is just naturally bulky, so it wasn't too bad. But knowing that we're now at -2 special attack, we go for the swap, and we're going to bring back in the Excadrill, and we're going to just take it because I know he's going to go for the Protect. And he does, like I said, because like I said, it's a toxic stall Glyska. I mean, that's what he was really expecting. So we outspeed, we go for the Iron Head, and it does about 20%, brings him down to about just under 20%. But he gets the Earthquake off, and unfortunately we say goodbye to our Excadrill. So unfortunately, the Excadrill basically had to fall for this one to work. Now, we bring ourselves back to the Hydreigon now, because now it's at plus. There's no negative special attack or anything. He goes for the Protect. I probably should have predicted that again. And we go ahead and we go for the Dark Pulse, but he misses because of the Protect. Now, he makes a smart move here. He goes for the Swap, and he goes after he gets the turn to the Poison Heal. He does go ahead and swaps out the Glycer to bring in his last Mon, which is of course the Chansey. Now, although that was probably the best move he could have done, because he knows that obviously Satan obviously has the special defense of a mother, but we actually missed that Draco Meteor, which is really unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring in our Metagross, because our Metagross should now be able to handle what's left of his team now that he's brought out the Chansey. The Chansey does go for the Seismic Toss, and that's going to do 50 damage. And the fact that Metagross has 155 HP just means he can survive 4 hits of that Seismic Toss. Now, probably I should have done this, I should have gone for the substitute, because our Mega Metagross was going to be a lot to deal with. So we're bringing in Mega Metagross, and we're going to go ahead, and I believe we went for the Meteor Mash, which we do, yep. And we land the Meteor Mash, and that does a lot of damage, but unfortunately it's not enough to take out a maximum defense Glycer. Now, I misplayed here. I probably should have gone for a substitute here, knowing he was going to go for the Protect to get an additional turn of the Poison Heal, but I go for the Ice Punch instead. And at this point, I don't know if he's realised that, I'm guessing he would have realised that the game is over. He goes for another Protect, but it fails, and you go for the Ice Punch, and that would be the end of that Glycer. So Glycer is now over and out, so to speak. So all he has left now is the Chansey, and Chansey is just looking at our physical mons. We go for the Meteor Mash here because it is probably our strongest move here, and it does about just under 50%, and we do get the attack boost, which was very nice for us. He goes for the Seismic Toss here, trying to whittle us down, but we would be able to live another 2 Seismic Tosses, so I didn't have anything to worry about. So now we go for another Meteor Mash with the +1 attack, and that should have been enough to take it out, which it does. So I would say a great game to Zhu Li. It was unfortunate once again the Gyarados kind of took control of the situation and was just moxing through the entire team. So if you want to become an opponent on my on this Wi-Fi series, go ahead, follow me at Sharpino1990, follow the Facebook group Pokémon Xenos, and talk to me on Facebook, and we'll see when I make a request for Pokemon battles that you could be the next opponent. So thanks for watching, have a great day, have a great night, wherever you're watching this, whoever's watching this. This is cjs064 over and out, and as always, I'll see you next time.